I got to lose that last 10 pounds before the cruise. I want to go around licking produce at the grocery store.
Odds are everyone that works for Bruce Wayne is paid a livable wage.
Either sing the rest of the song or shut up.
Hello and welcome to Nick and Kristen in the podcast. They finally solved the problem. We know exactly where the lettuce came from. It was a fun game that we all played as adults of who's going to get it and is it worth it kind of thing. So we'll talk about that if you don't know any more about that. There's something I learned called the Batman effect that is fascinating. And after mentioning that, Kristen has another Batman story. So if you're into Batman, we're going to educate you just a little bit here. And then we're going to drive Kristen crazy slowly by something that Lilly must have inherited from me.
Yes.
First, Cyclospora.
Yes.
Have you got it? Have you eaten it? If you've been to Taco Bell, chances are that wasn't just regular old Taco Bell.
Oh.
It might have been Taylor Farms. Like, it sucks that it gets called out exactly. Like, they know exactly.
So Taylor, it's not Taylor Farms.
It's not Taylor Farms?
No.
Okay.
So they got called out for selling the lettuce that is causing the explosive, you know what it is, Cyclospora.
Yeah.
And Taylor Farms was like, excuse me, what are you talking about? And so the FDA or whoever did the inspection had to reverse and say they got a false positive at the farm.
Okay.
But Taco Bell has been linked to selling lettuce that was infected with this bacteria that's causing the Cyclospora.
I have never washed my vegetables. Like, I usually throw a little water on something that's dirty.
Yeah.
But I've never washed my lettuce or anything like that. I always just take it out and eat it. This last couple of weeks, I have been washing every vegetable. I'm like, I don't know when it comes from. Not that we eat a lot of vegetables.
Is that why everything's tasted like Dawn liquid soap?
Pretty much, yeah. Well, we've only eaten vegetables in the last couple of weeks, which seems weird that we would now start to work those in.
I got to lose that last 10 pounds before the cruise. I want to go around licking produce at the grocery store.
Well, I have been bloated, so if that's gonna solve the problem, then sure. But yeah, I've been washing lettuce, and now it's how we check in with other people. There was someone that told me today that they're like, man, I had a salad yesterday. I was like, you did?
Yeah,
on
in
purpose?
This economy?
Yeah, I was like, you know what's out there, right? Like, you're just rolling the dice at this point.
Here's my conundrum, my ethical conundrum. So I had a client that no-showed on me last week. And I was like, well, that's weird. This client never no-shows on me, right? Okay. And they wrote me an email and they were like, hey, so sorry. TMI, I know, but I've been on the toilet like for the last 12 hours. And I was like, I'm still charging you a no-show fee. Well, but the 12 hours, you could have given me notice. Like, you just didn't show up. And then they followed it up with, oh, and I just spaced it. And it's like, okay, I'm sorry, I'm charging you a no-show fee.
Yeah.
But I felt really bad because I'm like, okay, if you've got this and it's explosive and it's debilitating, like...
Cancel all my appointments.
Yeah, it's like, just as a reminder, all your medical appointments, you have to cancel 24 hours in a notice or you'll get a no-show fee.
Yeah. And yeah, this was a 12-hour fee, so
yes.
I know that's tough.
I felt so bad, but at the same time, I was like, well, I was here.
Yeah, because they didn't tell you till like 20 minutes before, right?
Oh, no, 20 minutes after.
Oh, okay. Then,
like the appointment already started, and at that point, I was like, hey, what's up? Like, how come? Are you okay? And that's when they were like, no, I've been really sick, and I spaced the appointment, and I was like, well...
Now,
no shoe.
You're also shooting money out your
I know. I was like, well, I'm sorry.
So have you ever heard of the Batman effect, Kristen?
Not probably in the way that you're about to explain it.
It's not bad. It's fascinating. I saw this and I don't know how I feel about it, but I want to get your take on it. So it's something called the Batman effect. So a woman appeared very pregnant, walked onto a train, right?
Okay.
It was full of passengers, and someone observed her and others around her while she was on the train. And then she did it again, but this time Batman was on the train. Like, someone dressed up as Batman was also on the same train as her. And what they noticed is without Batman, about 37% of the time, someone offered her their seat.
Okay.
With Batman, it was 67%.
Batman's watching.
So just,
if it's the person sitting next to a guy dressed as Batman, I would be like, please take my seat.
If it happens to be that person every time,
I don't know.
I'd rather not sit next to Batman.
Yeah.
But so what they're saying is the findings suggest that unexpected events can promote pro-sociality even without conscious awareness, because some of them said they didn't even see.
Weird.
They didn't even see Batman. And so,
because it's like, it's clearly somebody in a costume. I wouldn't look at that and be like, oh my gosh, is that Batman? I would be be like, oh, this creepy guy is dressed as Batman. Like,
but
it would never affect I would never be like, I got to be a good person now because Batman's watching.
That's what I'm saying. Well, it taps into certain, maybe it's, I don't know if they did like a men and women study. If we have a superhero nearby, do we feel more like we have to now also be a hero?
Super interesting.
I feel like if you'd done Superman, the percentage would have gone up. 67%.
Yeah, but then how come Superman's not standing up? How come Batman didn't stand up and offer his seat?
Maybe he was already standing. Maybe he's just his presence, him cowering in the corner.
He's all hunched.
Like, Batman's watching, so I'm gonna get away from Batman. Or maybe they want to go see Batman. I just thought that
is fascinating. Interesting social study.
It's the people around you that can influence how you act. So
peer pressure.
Act like Batman. Act like Batman's watching wherever you go today. If you're sitting down or you're at a restaurant or someone's judging you, act like Batman's nearby and don't be a dick.
I mean, like, God's pretty big, right? Like,
but
everybody's
Batman's
sort of.
presence.
I understand, but like, God's supposed to be watching all the time, and that deters nobody.
I forget about God though. Like,
the guy dressed as Batman. Maybe people should dress up as God.
There you go. Just walk around just like Jesus.
Big long beard.
It's like, is that
like that's just a homeless person?
Yeah. All right, so you had another Batman thing.
So I've been seeing this on TikTok, and like, I was curious about this. I thought it was really fascinating, but it's not the Batman effect, but it's this idea that Batman is truly the villain in every story, and here's why.
All right.
Batman goes after essentially low-level criminals, like the people robbing banks, robbing jewelry stores, like the thugs, right?
Yeah.
But here's Bruce Wayne, a billionaire or millionaire, whatever he's supposed to be, like the top echelon, somebody that could affect real systemic change. And he does nothing with it. Like, he is going after the people who are affected by all the crime. Like, I'm a gangster. I hired these thugs to steal diamonds for me. The thugs need money to feed their family. They take the job. They get beat up by Batman. Whereas him as Bruce Wayne could take on like the industries that are polluting Gotham City. He could take on the dirty criminals. And I know that he does in some comics and all this kind of stuff.
It's all very like witch comic.
But it's Bruce Wayne could be the hero of every story, and he actively chooses not to. He dresses up as Batman, and he goes out and busts the people that need to commit the crime to survive.
To be fair, he does go after the big kingpin.
I know,
so
it's
not like he like Michael Keaton beat up the bad guy or beat up the little guy. No, all the other Batmans actually went after like the Joker, who's problems, or like the Penguin. All the leaders is the ones that he goes after.
I understand,
to try to stop the systemic
stuff.
But
it goes higher than that.
It does.
It's like the mayor, the senators, and he has the money to affect real, humongous, systemic, relational change in Gotham City. And he's just like, nah.
The systemic change would be him buying everything and controlling everything.
No, that would be part of the problem.
Because everyone is corrupted already. So the mayor's
him
corrupted.
Advocating for like universal health care in Gotham City. Or like him like building more low-income hospitals or housing.
I mean, he does.
He doesn't though. Show me a comic where he... Okay, defend then.
Well, like first of all, like the most recent one is that he turned Wayne Manor into a boys' home after he died. So like he's giving back to the orphans
after everyone thinks he's dead.
And like, but then also
how much change can he affect now?
He's giving money to all these charities. He's helping create tech that is being used.
He's only using the tech. It's
because if anybody else had the tech,
it's not for the benefit of anyone but himself.
He's fighting all the bad guys with it. So,
but the bad guys are the low-level criminals.
He funds all the asylums that I'm sure do well.
By the way, they're not doing well. Have you been to Arkham?
I have not, no.
They're not being treated well there. They're not getting the medications they need.
They keep getting
or
out.
The therapy.
I don't know how that happens.
So do you think that Batman's a hero then?
Well, he's not supposed to be. He's an anti-hero. And so it kind of, Bruce Wayne, sure. He's very rich, but he only cares about Gotham. So,
but Gotham could be a utopia with his money, and he chooses to ignore it.
He's also trying to let Gotham. He's trying to lead Gotham into healing itself. Because like if he just buys all the problems and fixes all the problems, then you just have another guy that runs everything, and then someone else is going to come in.
But he could step aside and not run things, and he could fund like universal programs.
But there's no good people. It's the thing. Like
then
gives money to these
then what's the point?
You give money to these programs, and then the corrupt guy comes in, takes all the money for himself. Like it's just. it's a never-ending battle that he has to fight with corporate America. So.
But he is corporate America.
I know, but he's the good one.
How do you change corporate
ones.
America? By changing it internally.
And
you
he's
and
trying.
I can't do anything about. I can't make Bezos do anything, but his best friend could be like, "Hey, man, you should stop hoarding all the money."
Odds are, everyone that works for Bruce Wayne is paid a livable wage. Like, you know what I mean?
You don't think so.
Whereas you go Bezos, like no one's being paid enough to actually survive. But I think Lucius Fox is balling, and like all the people that work for him.
He's the one creating all the war.
Well, I know, but I'm just saying, all the people underneath him probably make enough to survive.
Stop it, acting like everyone gets health care and benefits. Give me a break. He's just like everybody else. He's like, well, how do you expect me to make my money?
Well, and then he buys all this certain stuff too. Like he owns a library. I feel like he's doing a lot. He can't do everything, but I mean, he could do more.
I feel like he could do more.
He could probably do more. I mean, can't we all? Well, Superman could save everybody too. You know what I mean? Like we could just. Then it defeats the whole purpose of being the superhero. You want them to save themselves.
Superman has no financial capital.
No,
Superman is not known as a wealthy captain of industry. He can help people that are struggling, sure, but he can't affect systemic change from inside the cogs of capitalism.
He could just take over.
He could be like, hey, I'm going to punch you if you don't donate money. But other than that, he can't do anything.
Since he rules, he could rule and with an iron fist and make everybody happy. Like... Well, who's gonna do anything to Superman? It just kill you. It's just like, there's a storyline with that if you want to read that one, by the way. All right, well, before we get into Lily's fun new habits, let's tell you about the Clark County Trash Pandas. So they are a basketball team that's coming to Clark County. That's here, Vancouver, Washington, and they're going to be a professional basketball team for the Basketball League, which has over 40 teams in it. It's starting up in March. They're now starting to build the team and get all that together. They are our official sponsors, so make sure you go check them out at clarkcountytrashpandas.com. Like them on Facebook so they can get a following because they're going to start doing a lot of stuff around the community and giving back and things like that. So real cool organization. The owner's pretty cool. He likes us, and so we like him.
Brandon.
That's all it takes.
Brandon, all right, here's the deal.
Oh, no.
Here's my thing. Trash Pandas is going to be amazing. But what are the concessions going to look like? Is there going to be concessions? Do I have an opportunity to buy snacks? Because that's my favorite part of any sporting event.
I mean, I would imagine there's got to be some sort of snack, right?
Peanuts, Cracker Jacks, those
Probably
kinds
not
of
peanuts,
things.
unfortunately.
Yeah, I would hope not because Lily has a peanut allergy. I know a lot of kids do.
I love a good peanut, though.
And you don't want to throw it on a basketball court. Like, what's appropriate basketball snacks?
You got to get a hot dog. It's basketball, just like baseball. It's all the same sports. Popcorn's good.
Yeah.
For basketball.
Like, is there going to be somebody walking around with cotton candy?
It's possible, yeah.
Okay, what do you want?
I want an icy. So make sure there's icy machines there because
that seems like an investment on Brandon's part.
I don't know. Portable ice.
It depends on where it is, right? Like, do they have
food trucks out front?
You know how I feel about food trucks.
I know.
Too expensive for weird stuff.
I agree. I don't know, but make it the biggest part of the conversation.
Yeah, let's collaborate on the menu here.
Exactly.
We're here.
We're here to help.
Yeah.
We have big thoughts on
use us as a resource.
All the meaningless things that are going on. Use us for that. Not the actual basketball.
I don't even know how points are scored in basketball, but I have thoughts on the concession.
Exactly. We recently discovered, I just recently discovered, but Lily has picked up a habit from me. That was on super high intensity last week. Yeah. And if you don't already feel bad for Kristen after
looking at you,
after knowing me,
then
you should feel bad for her now because Lily has started to sing one line of a song over and over and over and over and over and over and over again, which is something that I do.
It gets under my skin like an amoeba running through my body, infecting me. Like, I'm trying to think of a way to, like, today you were listening to Frank Sinatra. I heard you listening to My Way.
Yeah.
So, like, imagine somebody going, I did it my way. I did it my way. I did it my... Like, I mean, I'm not kidding. Like, seconds after each other. Just constant all day. And at some point, like... I'm so overstimulated because the song is playing, the TV's on, somebody's humming in my ear, the other person's singing a song lyric. And with Nick, I was like, either sing the rest of the song or shut up. Because either sing the song in its entirety or just be quiet. I don't want to hear a part of a song or keep it in as an internal thought. And now Lily's doing it. It's just this one line of a song in constant loop and constant loop and constant loop. And so finally I'm always like, hey, it's a streaming device, play that song. And so it allows her to kind of like,
it's an
that
earworm.
song, blah, blah, blah. But it's just, I mean, it takes everything in me not to just run away to Costa Rica.
It's the first time in San Juan. Yeah. So I wish I knew I knew that I was doing it, and it's something that I just do, and
it's the ADHD.
It must be. And I realized Lily does something else that I do too. And I was like, why does she do that? You know how she walks around just singing stuff?
Yeah.
And she just sings her day.
Yeah.
Everybody was gone the other day, and I was singing as making a sandwich. And I'm like, just making a sandwich. And I was like, oh.
It's just like, you guys are the most annoying people on the planet.
I don't know what itch it's scratching, but it gets it.
I can't bear to not go 1 second without hearing my voice.
No, it's not even that. Like, I don't mind silence, and I don't.
No, you hate it.
It's just like I have my.
You cannot be silent.
It's like a calming thing, or it's something that it helps me distract from what I'm doing. I don't know. It's like when I used to study or things like that, I have to have music on when I do anything. I put music on, and it helps me focus. So.
I would argue that it doesn't actually.
As I'm making a sandwich or something like that, it's my way of zoning out, only I zone out with sound. I don't know. It's calming.
I mean, I know a lot of people are like that. So I'm not going to question it too much. But I mean, you think I'm bizarre because I'll get into the car and I don't have the radio on. I don't have anything connected to my Bluetooth. I just sit in silence because it's the only time there's not constant noise. I go to work and I sit for 8 hours in a row listening to people talk. And then I get in the car and I'm just like,
that
and then I come home and it's like, the Alexa's on, the TV's on, she is singing, you're playing on your phone with the full volume up, which I cannot stand.
It's an accident.
No, it's not.
I can't hear it.
We're like family movie night, and like the movie's on, and I hear like,
and
I look over and I'm like, is your phone, are you listening to it with the volume? You're like, well, I can't hear it. I'm like, you're supposed to be watching the movie.
I was turning it down.
It's so rude.
I was turning it down. It's just a moment of silence. Or I needed to hear this part real quick. I'd seen the movie already.
No, because you do it when we're alone. Because when we're alone in a room together, you'll listen to the videos that you're watching on full volume.
Not full volume.
And not full, but enough that I can hear it. And I'm just like, hello, I'm here too.
Maybe
like,
you have
turn
super
it
hearing.
down.
Maybe you have super hearing.
I don't. Because am I wrong?
No. Well, yes. Because I keep it on like one dot. I'll drop it all the way down and I'll hit once up, and that's the level I listen at.
Read the subtitles like everybody
else. And then
else.
I put it on my stomach so that it goes into the belly.
Well,
so maybe
guess what?
Maybe it's reverberating.
Yeah, it's creating a bass.
But I'd rather listen to it than read it, because then I'm reading it and I can't look at the
Well, guess what? I would like to not listen to your videos.
Fine.
Save them and listen to them later when you're alone.
No, because you send me stupid stuff and I want to watch it, but I want to watch it with the sound on. So just get used to sound, man. Get some earbuds or something.
I'm just going to walk around with headphones on.
Dude. I think everyone's gonna think you're the weird one.
I know.
Well, thank you for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe. If you like just putting on sound in the background, just keep this going. We're gonna be.
You got a parrot you need to keep company, or a dog.
Yeah.
Just put it on.
Just hit it, repeat. Did you know?
Loop it.
You go to the settings in YouTube and you hit the settings button. You can go to the bottom where it says more settings. You hit loop and just let it loop.
It's true. I heard we're big with parrots.
Yeah.
So.
I don't know if I get counted every time, but worth a shot, right? Give it. I'll let you know.
Loop it.
I'll let you know. Thank you for watching. We'll talk to you tomorrow.